friends, I am so excited to draw with you today and to make with you today. Let's draw some Christmas candies. I know I love sweets all year round. Who doesn't? And I'm sure that you do too. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to think about my design. I could do anything I want for this design with Christmas candies on my mind. But I just want to fill the entire artwork. I even want to have candies going off the page. I think this would be something really, really fun to hang up in my house for Christmas time. I actually have a Christmas tree myself that is just filled with candy decorations, and some of them I actually made out of paper plates and clear plastic. All right, so let's get started. One familiar Christmas candy that we see is the candy cane. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to draw the candy cane. Feel free to draw along with me. Whenever I add lines to my candy cane or the candy cane stripes, I like to curve them a little because that makes my candy cane look more rounded. And a candy cane is a round shape. It's like a cylinder that's bent over. Now on my project, I think I've decided that I'm going to do a pattern all over my artwork. So I'm going to do candy canes. I'm going to do at least 3 of each candy that I make. And I'm going to have some pieces hanging off the page. So that'll even make it look like my artwork continues past where it really does. It tricks your eye into believing that it continues on. All right, so I've got some candy canes. I think I'm gonna actually do some peppermints. So I'm gonna start with a circle. You could trace a circle if you have trouble drawing circles, or you could do like me and just kind of wing it. Put a dot in the middle, and then for my peppermints, I like to do curvy lines all going in one direction. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I make sure I do an even amount of lines because when I add color later, I want my pattern to work. Red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white. So I have 10 lines, and that gives me the sections that I need. All right, so I want my peppermints to look like they're in a wrapper. So I'm just gonna do 2 diagonal lines and then zigzag lines. And like I said, it's fine for things to hang off of the page. All right, some little lines here. The dot in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just did 8 on this one. All right, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to have this one hanging off the page. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have room for one more, 9 and 10. All right, so now I've got some peppermint candies, and I love all the candies that decorate a gingerbread house. I'm gonna do some gumdrops, and gumdrops are just little rounded mountains or little hills, and then they have kind of a cylinder shape on the bottom, and sometimes they have little sprinkles on the top. So I'm just gonna add a few gumdrops around. Okay, all right. Lollipops, love, love, love lollipops. So I'm gonna draw some more circles. I'm gonna do these a little bit bigger and then draw a spiral inside. And I'm actually gonna go back around and do more to that spiral so that I have sections that I can color in later. All right, the stick of my lollipop is a long, skinny cylinder, so I draw 2 lines and then a little tiny oval on the bottom. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some more candies. I think I'm gonna do some little tiny gingerbread people. Gingerbread cookies are a lot like candy. It may even have candy on them. Wavy lines. Buttons. Keeping it simple. Once again, I've got things hanging off the pages or off the page. All right, I'm leaving the middle open just because I'm going to practice doing some lettering inside of here. And I know some of you like to practice doing different kinds of lettering. That means different fonts, different letters, and different styles. Sometimes you might like print, sometimes you might like cursive. All right, so I'm just going to add in a few more little candies. I'm going to add in some long candies that have some stripes, some Christmas candies. And you can actually make a picture of any kind of candies that you like. It doesn't have to be about Christmas candies. It could be some of your favorite candies. One of the best things to do to become a better artist is to look at things and draw them, things that are really there. You could look up a picture of something. You could go grab a Twix or a Kit Kat out of the cabinet, and you could, if you have one at your house, and you could draw the candies that you have. Some lettering inside of here, and you may want to do just fill the whole entire page with candy. That would be lovely too. You could even do this on a larger scale. You could even get yourself a big piece of white paper or tan paper. They even have that at the Dollar Tree. You could roll out your paper and you could draw and paint. The only thing about making wrapping paper is you would want to do like I did. You would want to take a design and repeat it over and over and over. That way, if you wrap your present up, you're still going to see some of the design that you made. You can't just draw one big picture on it and then still expect to see it whenever you're wrapping your present, see the whole thing. All right, so right in here, I'm going to plan out my design. So I want to put, may your Christmas memories be sweet, because that kind of goes with the candy theme that I've got going on here. So I'm just going to have some fun with some letters, and I might even just take my paper, flip it over, and kind of plan out my design. So I'm going to do some cursive. I know some of you guys want to try cursive. Now, I already made a mistake there, so it's a good thing that I practiced. I forgot to put the little loop there for my Y. So I've got the M and the A. Then I'm going to come back up, come down, go back up, and that says may. All right, may your. And then I'm going to do Christmas in a different font. So I'm going to do block letters. And you could put, may your Christmas memories be sweet. May your holiday memories be sweet. You could put whatever applies to you. All right, and then I'm going to do memories in cursive. May your memories be, and I'm going to write this one really big for the emphasis on sweet. May your Christmas memories be sweet. Now I'm going to have to shrink that down a little bit to fit it on the other side. Whoop, got to turn it over to you. All right. And I'm working around what the drawing that I've already done. And I'm going to do this really lightly in case I mess up. I'm going a little smaller because of the room that I have. And if you love block letters and cursive, just practice it. It'll come more naturally the more that you do it. May your Christmas memories and then I think I'm gonna need to put B right here just because of how my candy is. May your Christmas memories be sweet. All right, and now I'm going to come back in and I'm going to color everything, and then this artwork will be ready to hang.